Did everybody enjoy lunch and dessert? We had dessert donated by Nancy Dennis and Carrie Johnson, our assistant director. So I'll give them an applause for the dessert today. And it looks like we've got 20% for that too, if anybody's got sweet tooth. Before we get started with the Respect Program and Awards, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. We could not do this event without them, and they're really important. Every year will help us put on this event to be able to honor you. That would be Northern Safety, the Grand, the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 944, and Foothills Community Food Pantry, the Good News Center, and Bank of Utica. So join me in thanking them. So now we will start with our awards from, we're going to do the 2020 awards since we weren't able to have the event. So the first person I'd like to call up for the presentation of the Parkway Center Outstanding Service Award, Candy Curry. Thank you very much for being here. My name is Candy, for those of you who don't know, and I work right here at the front desk at the Parkway Center. And first, I'd like to say thank you to all our volunteers, because you guys are amazing. I can do my job about volunteers at the end here at the Parkway Center, and they're so available. So I know how available you are to all the other not-for-profit organizations as well. But before I give this award, I'd like to give a very long speech about my, I'm just kidding, okay? About my experience with the volunteer department of the Parkway Center, and I will keep it brief, I promise. When a few years ago, I had lost my job, and I couldn't find a job anywhere, and I was feeling unproductive. I was feeling like nobody wanted to hire me. I was no good. And, like, I felt like my life was just crap. Okay? So my sister's friends with Kelly, and she was talking to Kelly about me, and Kelly said, well, why don't you ever come down, volunteer for the 9/11 program that we had going on here at the Parkway Center. And then I was like, my sister approached me and asked me about it. I said, yeah, I'll do it. I do it on the house. Nobody else wants me, so why not? So I came in and I
I mean, not everybody here, but people, I just called them, and they put me to work on all the aspects that they did, of doing the 9/11 project. I was able to bring my child with me, David, because I wanted him, to see what it's like to give back to the community. And it made me feel so much better, brought my confidence. I felt productive again. I felt like I was giving back to my community like I should have done. And also instilling that into my child as well. So I definitely want to thank the Parkway Center Volunteer Department for making that change in my life. I know it changes other people's lives as well. And that's the reason why we're standing here today. And I thank you for that. So the first amazing person we will be celebrating today is Rob Burr, and I'm going to read a little paragraph he sent it to us. So you're going to be saying like me and I, but this is in Rob's words, okay? And his name is Rob Burr, who grew up in New York. After 50 years, I returned to the Parkway Center to find out what pickleball is all about. My time at the Parkway Center gave me the opportunity to learn how to play pickleball. With my continuing interest in the sport of pickleball, I became a lifetime member and devoted my assistance to making the Parkway Center's pickleball program run successfully, and at the same time, giving opportunities for others to learn the game. I and many others appreciate having a wonderful and supportive place to experience the game while making friends. And I have to personally say, I will see Rob make this football program grow. It started out small, not knowing what it was, and he was very enthusiastic about getting it going and off the ground. And now we don't even have enough space for all the pickleball people that he has brought in to the 50 forward. And I apologize for saying Parkway Center. We did change our name to 50 forward Mohawk Valley. And Rob, I want you to come up and receive your award, please. Let's hear it for Rob.
And they're getting a plaque and there are certificates from Congresswoman Tenney, Assemblywoman Button-Shawn, and Senator Griffo that are all accompanying the awards. Next, I'd like to turn it over to Sarah Mayfield for our RSVP Hometown Hero Award.
The recipient of the 2020 RSVP Hometown Hero Award is most deserving of this honor. She is a family woman who truly enjoys giving back to her community. She has been an AmeriCorps Seniors volunteer since 2002, serving just over 20 years with the RSVP program. Throughout these years, she has been volunteering with the Foothills Rural Community Ministries Country Corner Thrift Shop in Holland, New York. Eleanor takes great pride in making sure all these items are properly arranged on the hangers. At this time, I would love to present the RSVP Hometown Hero for 2020 to Miss Eleanor Long.
So I get to present the 2020 54 Mohawk Valley Community Service Award. And the 2020 award went to Mr. Gene Allen. He's quite a lengthy volunteer profile if you've seen it in the program. But I guess the biggest thing about what it says in this profile is he has been volunteering all his life because he came from a family of generations of people who volunteer. But I'm going to go on a little personal note. I first met Gene during a Cornhill neighborhood cleanup. I recall that I was picking up garbage on the corner of Hobart and Kendall, there was a lot, and there was all these kind of, straggly things sticking up, and I walked out of there, and my hair was full of burdocks. Remember that, Gene? Full of burdocks. So we're going back 25 years that we worked together on all these neighborhood cleanups. I mean, every year, tomorrow there's actually neighborhood cleanups going on citywide. Him and I have done that. For 20 years, we worked on the Pebble Park Committee together, along with some other, dedicated volunteers, but it took 20 years to make that happen. And we've always been very active in promoting positive things in Cornhill. The people, its diversities. So I've been, working with Gene for a number of years. He continues to do all these things. And he doesn't do it for thanks. He didn't even want to come. He does it because it's his community. So I'm very proud to be giving this award to Gene, not only to recognize all his accomplishments, but when you do over 25 cleanups together, you become friends. Thank you, Gene, for your years of volunteer service. So now we're on to our 2022 awards, and this is, our first is to our AmeriCorps Senior Station of the Year, presented by Sarah Mayfield.
The Donald J. Mitchell VA Outpatient Clinic in Rome, New York has been an AmeriCorps Senior Station since 1986. Throughout 2021, the volunteers of the VA Clinic served the most hours out of all of our AmeriCorps Senior Stations. These volunteers served 3,263 hours throughout the pandemic. Currently, there are 12 RCP volunteers serving with the VA Clinic. Volunteers serve in multiple capacities, such as clerical work, assisting staff members, and the very well-known DAB Volunteer Transportation Program. The transportation program fills the needs of veterans in Kirkwood, Madison, Oneida, and parts of Lewis County. Their main function is to transport in-need veterans to and from the clinic for needed medical appointments, free of charge. I am honored to present the Donald J. Mitchell VA Outpatient Clinic with the 2021 AmeriCorps Senior Station of the Year. Congratulations, Art Whitney.
I'll just say that he volunteers in different capacities for us. He does some cleaning, he opens up the place, he closes up the place. He's a non-nurse medical transportation driver for us. I know that it's been as far as Prospect, as
is our 2022 Community Champion Award, Candy Curry.
Paper, I got an entire book on all of the things that our next awardee has done throughout his lifetime here in the city of Utica and beyond. I'm very excited to be able to present Tom with this Community Champion Award. He's a very good friend of mine. Now, we started the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War Commemoration Program here at the Parkway Center. Since then, we've all become like a great family, friends and family. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Tom. This really is the book. Tom was born and raised in New York. He joined the U.S. Army and served with the 21st Signal Aviation Group in Vietnam. When Tom ended his tour in Vietnam as a Spec 4, he served with the U.S. Army National Guard. Tom was employed by the U.S. Postal Service for 38 years. He was the president of the American Postal Workers Union for 33 years. During and after his retirement, Tom became active in various veterans organizations. Tom is currently president of the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 944, the commander of VFW Post 6001, chaplain of the Second War Veterans Post 55, chairman of the Captain George A. Wood Post Office Veterans Committee, chairman of the Veterans Cemetery Committee, member of the Disabled American Veterans Chapter 82, member of the American Legion Post 1376, a member of AMVETS, and a member of the, I don't know how to say this word, Voyager 9248, a member of the Parkway Center's Veterans Committee, and a member of Congresswoman Claudia Tani's Veterans Advisory Council. Well, for Tom, that's a lot. I gotta take a breath in a second now. While Tom was chairman of the Post Office Veterans Committee, they were able to make the Utica Post Office the Captain George A. Wood Post Office. They also constructed an all veterans monument and a Gold Star Mothers monument, including engraved papers on the walkway to honor all veterans, which is located at the post office on Pitcher Street. And I encourage you to please go check that out. It's absolutely beautiful. While Tom was president of the VBA Chapter 944, they were able to rename Route 49 to Utica and Rome, the United County Veterans Memorial Highway. Tom has assisted and worked closely with the Gold Star families of the American Gold Star Veterans Chapter 56. Tom has assisted veterans with numerous honor flights in Washington, D.C. And as chairman of the Veterans Cemetery Committee, he's currently working on locating the New York State Veterans Cemetery in Oneida County. So, Tom, we would like to present to you the Community Champions Award. It is very well deserved. I'm very proud to be the person standing here today to help give that to you. Let's hear it for Tom.
First, I'd like to thank Parkway Center, 54 log them, for meeting today that will be the nation. Anyway, I graciously want to accept this award, but I'm accepting it on behalf of the organizations I belong to. They do such a great job, it makes the person I'm not. It's not about me, it's about us. And I want to thank Vietnam Veterans Day, the 50th commemorative Vietnam Kitty Circle. So thank you. If anyone deserves an award, it's this one. Thank you.
That was actually pretty short, though. So I guess I'm going to alter my closing. First, let's give a round of applause for all our awardees. And as far as our organization is concerned, you all are winners, and we couldn't do everything that we do without you. So a round of applause for all our volunteers. We did so much. So how did we become 50 Forward Mohawk Valley? We are growing as an organization, and we put together a group of members, board, and staff, and had a facilitator, and this was back in January of 2021. We were still closed. And the thought to change our name was due to us growing and expanding. Our name, the Parkway Center, it was about a location. And it could be a little confusing sometimes too. We do so much more than just what's in these facilities. We have programs that cover all of Oneida County. Prime example is volunteer program. It's all of Oneida County. So a lot of our programs cover the entire county and not just in this one location. And we were, being thought of as a city of Utica department. We have a phenomenal relationship with the city of Utica, but we are a nonprofit. And in 2021, we opened a second site in Verona Beach. We started that with the name, we're called the Parkway Center at the beach, and it still didn't define who we were as an organization. We serve people 50 up. Anybody 50 years or older, that's who we serve. So we went through this whole process, had a bunch of different ideas, whittled it down, and became 50 Forward Mohawk Valley. And then we have site specific. So the Parkway Center didn't change for those members that are members just here. So it's 50 Forward Mohawk Valley Parkway Center, and then it's Verona Beach. It's where the location is. And by 2023, we hope to be open at the former Westside Senior Center on Court Street. And they mentioned earlier, they always need donations of tools and everything else. Well, that is where our Second Chance Tool Store is located, at 717 Court Street. So, again, we're always needing donations there. But we started that there because it was an opportunity for us to earn some revenue that helps us create sustainability when we have to cover the open expenses. So, and it also engages volunteers who support what we're doing in our mission of providing programs and services to people 50 and older to keep them independent so they can live healthy environment lives. So that's how we became 50 Forward. And it's still us having and there was supposed to be this fantastic rollout of this commercial that was supposed to, talk about our change and everything like that. It's still in our marketing firm's hands, and we're still waiting for that rollout. But everything else was being done. So we rolled it out in December at our Christmas formal here, and then started making all the changes in January. So that's how all the changes came about. And we did get member input, and we did get board input, as well as staff. So it wasn't just one individual driving it, it was a compile of a bunch of people driving it, because we are growing. in all that we do. So it's an exciting time in our organization as we came out of this pandemic through 2020 and half of 2021. We didn't know what we were supposed to be doing, when we were going to be able to open. And then all of a sudden, it was kind of like, oh, you can open. And then we weren't just reopening the Parkway, we were opening Verona Beach. So we were opening two places at once. So when I say to you, I'm grateful for the wonderful board of directors who are supportive and the wonderful staff who never say it's not my job. There's been a lot to do over the past several years and going forward. So we're proud to be a part of this community, proud to be serving our senior community, and also just serving the community in other aspects, in community projects. Candy mentioned 9/11. We've been doing that project for 20 years, right, Carrie? Where'd Carrie go? She hid on me. Oh, she's back there. For 20 years, we've been doing that project. So, again, in closing, I'll stop talking now. This was just a little quote, and it was anonymous. It said, for some people, volunteering is a bit about giving. But for the likes of you, it's a way of living. Thank you, thank you, thank you.